Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be watching Game of Thrones Season 5, Episode 7. Last episode was a little tough at the end, seeing Sansa be taken and used to Ramsay's advantage. It was tough to watch, but overall it was a good episode. I've been enjoying the series. We're over halfway in Season 5, so I was glad we got to see a lot of Arya. That made me happy. See her develop as a character and learn more about the Faceless God. But yeah, I've been enjoying this show. It's been keeping my interest, and I've been thinking about throughout the week, like what's going to happen next and stuff like that. So I've really been enjoying it. Hopefully you all have been enjoying the reactions as well. Without further ado, let's just jump right into it. Game of Thrones. Does Ramsay have Sansa locked up? Like, that's no way to treat your new wife. I mean, obviously we know he wasn't going to treat her well. Like, I didn't think he was going to, especially after the first night. But, man, that's brutal. Treating her like a prisoner? I mean, that's what she is, I guess. Man, that's rough.
Theon, wait.
Not Theon, milady. Reek.
Help me.
You're his wife now.
Theon.
Do what he says. Do what he says or he'll hurt you.
He already hurts me every night. All day I'm locked in this room, and every night he comes. Can't be any worse. Promise me.
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, Theon's so broken. I don't know that I'd be able to put my faith and trust into him. I just don't foresee him following through on that. I could picture him talking to Ramsay instead and telling him about the signal, rather than actually lighting the candle. I hope that's not the case, but I could very well picture that happening.
Yes, Reek?
Well, that's a turn of events. Ramsay's sitting in the tower. Man. It looked like he was going to go do it, but I guess not. I don't know. I mean, we'll just have to wait and see, but it's brutal. It's brutal. He comes and visits her every night. That's awful, man. Do not like this. I do not like this one bit.
I was old.
His name was Aemon Targaryen.
Wow. Losing another ally. I mean, he was the only reason Jon Snow's in charge, He made the final vote. Let's hope Jon doesn't let him down. That's a shame. It's a shame. I mean, I knew he was old, so it doesn't necessarily surprise me, but it's a shame to lose him. He seemed like he had a good soul and a good heart.
I nearly forgot why I asked you to join me. Come, my lady.
Okay, now that song stuck in my head. Come, my lady. Come, my lady. Something. What she picked up, I was afraid she was going to try and kill him, which I completely understand trying to kill him, but like if you're going to try, you got to make sure you actually do it, because things are just going to get dramatically worse if you attempt to murder him and you don't succeed.
Fold bird. Everyone talk.
Okay. Yeah, I knew that you couldn't trust him. Can't trust him. He's too far gone. Not the right person to trust. Not at all. Man, that's brutal.
When I started peeling them. But this one, her heart gave out before I even got to her face.
Clears.
I retreated from King's Landing, Sir Davos. If I retreat again, I become the king who ran.
Your Grace.
Winter is coming. Those aren't just the stark words. That's a fact. If we march back to Castle Black, we winter at Castle Black. And who can say how many years this winter will last?
It's better to wait for the right time than risk everything.
This is the right time, and I will risk everything. Because if I don't, we've lost. We march to victory, or we march to defeat. But we go forward, only forward.
Your Grace.
I surprisingly believe with Stannis Baratheon, or side with him. I don't know that they're going to be successful. I really don't. Especially since they just lost 500 men. They're out in the Winter Storm. They lost 40 horses last night. They're probably going to lose more. I don't necessarily think he's going to march to victory. However, if they just go to wait out the winter, especially with the winters that have happened in the past, it very well could be years, if not more time, before they could march again. And the amount of enemies you can, not enemies, well, yeah, enemies, the amount of people that can defend, against them, it's more than likely going to increase. I just, the kind of mindset of it's now or never, I think is a valid mindset. I don't know that they'll be successful. I really don't. But I think he's right. It's now or never.
No. We have someone better. And your blood runs through her veins.
Have you lost your mind?
Do you doubt me? Still? After all that you've seen?
Must be another way. Leeches or
There
something.
is only one way. You must become king before the long night begins. Only you can lead the living against the dead. All your life has led us to this moment. To this decision.
She's my daughter. Get out.
She wants him to sacrifice his daughter? Jeez. Even if it is what the Lord of the Light wants, that's not the right kind of God to follow. Oh man. I mean, it would be one thing if it was just leeches or something, but if it's a full-on sacrifice, jeez. I hope he doesn't change his mind on this one and go with her. That's brutal. Man. There's nowhere they're safe. Man, Gilly and Sam, there's nowhere safe. The the commander, the old commander, but the guy who's in charge right now, did mention to Sam that a lot of his friends were dying. He's not wrong. Also, why did they have to make it so freaking dark? The scene, like, I don't know if I'm going blind or if it's because the sun coming in. It's really hard to watch. I would say it was maybe the color of maybe my screen's not bright enough, but I've got it up pretty bright. I think it's just the combination of the sun behind the screen and that they wanted to have a dark scene. But sometimes I'm like, I don't know. I'm not in the movie theater. It's hard to see this.
Come on. Right. Hold still.
I'm all right.
You're not.
Just a bit woozy.
Yep. Good for him. I wish he would have killed them, though. Those kind of bad apples, got to get rid of them while you can. Yeah, I don't like how dark this is. I really think it's more of a me thing, though, with my lighting and stuff, but it's just not much I can do. But I'm kind of squinting trying to see it. I don't like that.
Me as well. Why? We're a team. I'm a great fighter, too.
It's funny. You have to give him that.
All right. It's funny.
Heck yeah, they're a team. He's a great fighter, too. Hey, he took on that little kid. Why not? Oh, man. That sucks they're getting enslaved, though. That really stinks. But at least they're together. That's one good thing they got going for them.
She's in a prison cell, and there is nothing I can do.
You're an idiot. You're the king. There's plenty you can do. You're letting your mom rule. You're letting your mom make all the decisions. Your mom is the one in charge. There's plenty you could do as the king, but you're not a king. You're just your mom's little token child.
I am the king. The queen is in prison, and there is nothing I can do.
I don't think he knows what he's saying. There's nothing I can do? Nothing at all? Really? Nothing. I don't know. You could banish your mother, for starters. That might help you.
There must be something.
Let me talk to him on your behalf. The king cannot sully himself negotiating with an unwashed fanatic.
You'll try to help her.
I'll do everything I can to win her freedom and her brother's.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Of course he's going to trust his little mom because, it's his mother. But she lives on a throne of lies. Oh, man.
Your happiness is all I want in this world.
Taken my life, but what does it matter, for all men must die, and I've tasted the Dornishman's wife. I've tasted the Dornishman's wife.
He's got a good voice.
I do also appreciate that he is content and happy in any circumstances. Being locked up, he doesn't let that let him down, I appreciate his positivity and just his, I just appreciate him.
Don't drop it.
I don't know if I would trust her that that's an antidote. I don't know. I mean, I guess at the same time, though, what's he got to lose? If what she's saying about the dagger is correct, it's going to kill him. You know, you might as well trust her. But I definitely don't trust her at all. I guess it worked. I didn't think we'd get to see them fight until next episode. Well, wish them luck. Hopefully the queen's there and sees them. I don't know. We'll see what happens, I guess. But, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, she said no slaves fighting. But I guess what she doesn't know, she doesn't know. But surely she wouldn't think this guy's fighting by choice. Well, that's nice of him. I don't know. I won't be able to really play that because of the music, but I'll try to have a short clip of that. That was good. That was good.
Get him out of my sight.
Khaleesi, please. I just need a moment of your time. I brought you a gift. It's true. He has.
Who are you?
I am the gift. It's a pleasure to meet you, Your Grace. My name is Tyrion Lannister.
Well, yeah, she doesn't like him. She doesn't like him. He did betray her. I get it. But he also saved her, and he was by her side through a lot of this. You know, I don't just give him another shot. You know, I don't know. I hope she doesn't do anything to Tyrion Lannister. If Tyrion Lannister came to my door, I would have a drink with him. That's what I would do.
This is horrible. Unacceptable. Are they feeding you enough at least?
She is such a freaking troll. Like, if you go on Twitch or on YouTube comments, like, massive trolls, she is the troll. She is the one there trolling everybody. This is horrible. Yeah, like you didn't know what was happening. Oh my gosh. Her failed playing ignorance. Like, come on. This is all you're doing.
I know you did this.
We are making every effort on your behalf. I swear to you by all the seven gods.
Lies come easily to you. Everyone knows that. But innocence, decency, concern. You're not very good at those, I'm afraid. Perhaps that's why your son was so eager to cast you aside for me.
You're upset. You're not thinking clearly. I'll visit again when you've had a chance to calm down.
I don't want to see you again.
I do hope you change your mind about that. I've been told men often go mad in the black cells beneath the Red Keep. Though I suppose your isolation will end when your trial begins.
Leave.
Yes. I'm afraid I must. My son needs me now more than ever.
Get out, you hateful bitch!
I mean, that is what she is. But no amount of screaming at her that that's what she is going to change her or even hurt her feelings. Like, she is so evil that it doesn't matter, you know? The only way to get to her is to hurt her children. That's it. I don't think she cares about anything else. I don't think she cares about Jaime. I don't think she cares about anybody except for her children.
He will float through the 7 heavens like a bird. And he has much to say about you.
Move. Let me go immediately.
You will order her to let me go. I am the queen! I am the queen! Have you lost your mind?
Nice. Nice. That's what happened. That's what happens. You give that kind of power to people, they're going to turn on you at some point. There you have it. Way to go. Way to go. All right, I'll fill you in on my thoughts here in a little bit. I got to pee. All right, you've made it to the end of the video. Appreciate you all watching. Just have a couple things, not too much to add. I am happy that Cersei is getting locked up. I think that's great. I think if you're going to, use faith and gods against people, that it needs to come back and bite you as well. The only real thing I wrote down to mention was, so when Aemon Targaryen, when he died, the old gentleman at the wall, it was kind of hard to watch. It reminded me of, my grandfather dying, and just a very sad moment. It's tough because when you get to that age, like, he started kind of rambling at the end, and saying things that didn't fully make sense. And I've seen it happen with older folks when they pass. It's just kind of a unfortunate part of life. But yeah, it was a decent episode. I did get some enjoyment out of that. I thought it was well paced, and a lot of variety, which is good. But yeah, we'll just keep watching. I don't want to make this another 40-minute video. We've had some longer ones lately, so I'll try to honor your time and give it back to you. But I appreciate you watching. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a part of this journey. And I will see you all again with the next episode. But leave a like if you enjoyed, and leave any comments you have. I'd love to hear from you. Have a good night or morning, whatever time of day it is. All right. Bye.